last night.
Oh, now what did you dream about, my darling Tribbios?
I had a dream that I turned into many me's. Then we made the moon into a ship and made the stars into our sails. Then we floated on the ocean and let the wind blow us in any direction it wanted.
Well, that sounds like a lovely dream.
Yeah! The ocean and the sky were really, really dark, but there were so many of me that I wasn't scared at all because we'd all sing together. The ocean wind blew us onto an island where the winds tasted like flowers. There were bleating sheep and chirping birds inviting us to be their guests. There were...
Giannis's holy maidens can receive guidance from the god of passages. Perhaps what you saw in your dream is a divine land somewhere in Amphorius. What's wrong, Tribbios? You look unhappy.
Because on that same island, I saw a dark mountain on the other side of the ocean. And it was very big. The mountain looked alive, and it kept getting closer to the island. Then there was a bang.
A dark wave.
Mama, does something that scary exist in real life?
Yes. Unfortunately, it does exist in Amphorius, but it's very far away from our temple. We call it the Black Tide, though it has nothing to do with water. It has no shape or form, but...
Oh, the Black Tide is a baddie.
Of course, my dear. You only need to behave well and listen to what the adults tell you. The divine Giannis will then give you guidance and help you light the way for the people.
Wow, I'm gonna eat a lot and study a lot and pick up. But, Mama...
If that happens, then the Holy Maiden will have to be the one to guide people on the right path. After all, we are the human avatars of the God of Passages, yeah?
Yeah!
But one person alone is not enough. Once you're older, you'll make a lot of friends. You must do your best to unite them, because that's also our duty as priests.
Friends? Are they also like...
They might not, but they'll certainly be just as smart and kind as you.
Mama? Am I dreaming?
Don't be silly, dear. Of course you're not dreaming. I've always been by your side.
What?
Now be a good girl and call your friends over too. Let's play hide and seek, just like we used to, okay? My Tribbios is the smartest girl. I'm sure you remember where everyone is hiding.
The voice sounds so far away. I don't remember. Who am I looking for?
Your friends, who will chase the black tide away alongside you, of course.
Is this from my childhood? I don't remember. Use the spin.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful.
Wow, that's amazing!
Of course you can. But I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop it. There's a noble girl there who's...
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find...
I know! I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Am I used to sit here. Oh. It's packed full. All the words are blurred out. Bad chest! You can't lock me away! Huh? It's holding a...
Many years Many brave warriors will...
Ooh, I can look.
Silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect.
All right. Then.
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish. While...
In that case, this way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trianne back then? Was it just a coincidence? Learning can change your destiny.
when navigating at sea, you need...
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's...
Alright. Even though my brain...
Circes also favors children who try their best. They will send a wide...
I want to be a teacher too! Oh.
Why not? But...
Then... Trinnon can do it! She's... Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now...
Come, let's line them up. Now, Tribbios, set them on this music box.
Music box?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it. Oh, my love. Well, you might as well see for yourself.
Put the dolls on. It's rotating.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play. Out of all your inventions. It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to Happiness Abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands. And 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephale, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spill, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this.
What's going on?
Oh yes, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude. What is the end? Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden. You won't make it to it. Only one person can.
I know. It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Tribbie. Time is running out. leave you, but remember this, Trivios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius. I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trivios.
Are we...
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest. It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinnon. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trianne. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps it wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the flame chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We've already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, do you remember when we first met, Aggie?
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us. Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away just as expected. Another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Oh.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the Black-Robed Swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon. By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
Oh, I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Aedes Elysiae to the ground. And killed everyone.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akama stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by any Titan.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Emphories?
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide.
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Phainon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
His mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe in...
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaea or Tribbie. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
What's wrong, Trianne? Nothing. Just remembering what happened to the Grove monster in the black cloak. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trianne? Trianne threw it away. Far away. We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trianne. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry, Trianne. For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow, we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. First, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan, Oronyx, for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before... Oh, yes! Trianne remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we... Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for... Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanis, and when we first met Aggie... I see! It's... But it all depends... This... After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis. We will have to give it a try. In our current... Leave it to Trianne. Trianne knows how to play cute. In any case, let's look for saffron first. I remember that aged saffron is... Let's be on the lookout as we go.
It's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion. Wow, this room is huge. Trinnon, did you? Yeah, I saw it. What are you two whispering about? Tribbie? Trinnon? Trianne can't even hear our own telecommunication. Well, never mind. Trianne suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there. Over here. Follow Trianne. possible that we were already noticed, but why haven't they? Oronyx has the whims of a child. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Separation and death or reconciliation doesn't come easily for immortals.
Are these visions also fragments of the past? Insert the numbers! Tribbie! Trinnon! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! But Trianne? What? Huh? There's really nothing. I swear! Trinnon, Tribbie, why aren't you saying anything? Trianne can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trianne. What you saw was likely, Yanna's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay. Could Oronyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Tribbie, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion. But Trinnon wonders, is Oronyx really putting us through a trial? Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Oronyx. At least they'd go. Tribbie, Trinnon, look at this! So cool! It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this? What's going on? Oronyx disappeared?
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the black tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather, on the Titan Cersei's inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. The first target is me. The second target is but I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be...
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't.
Can that swordmaster fly?
Good point.
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has two targets...
With the distances between Akama, the grove, and the...
Oronyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or... people coming this way. Come on, we need to hide. Tribbie, Trinnon, come check this out. What's this? Trianne feels like it's so... See you tomorrow. Where am I? Little gray, snowy, and wait, where's Trianne? Is she back?
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trianne. What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Oronyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trianne... She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the abyss and meet up with Aglaea's reinforcements, then search for Trianne's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Ah, Lady Tribbie!
Did Aglaea's people get here?
Yes, Lady Aglaea already know Finan. I understand that swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Krateros heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaea. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Trinnon will stay in the abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Tribbie, let's go.